Nice. Hey, this okay, guys, so what you are looking at here is a rolling shot of the rear of the Corvette. So if you look down at the bottom towards the concrete or the road, you'll see a very dark area that is nearly touching the ground. Now this is the exhaust. So apparently, given that I purchased the car used, there were some items that I knew I'd have to touch up on, but I was not expecting this to be one of the issues. But in this case here, the belly plate was missing, the exhaust hanger was missing, and the actual exhaust itself was scraping the ground, or it would bottom out whenever I went over a small bump. And I didn't find out until about a month after owning the vehicle that this was a major issue. So what I'm about to do going forward in the video is show you guys how I found a solution to repair this issue myself, instead of having to order new exhaust altogether. So if you want to put in the little effort and elbow grease and touch it up yourself, you'll have the option to do that. Here we go. With a little elbow grease, I'm almost there, getting that shape back. Got this little exhaust expander right here, and a hammer. Still got to work this one out. I'll show y'all when it's done. Got my exhaust expander in there. Have to pry it out a little bit to get it in there. Like the lip. Took me use some grips like these, and kind of pulled it down to give it a little bit of shape so I can get the expander in there. And I have my impact gun. It's an electric impact gun, nothing too strong, just to slowly apply that pressure. And then I'm gonna use my hammer once I get it around there pretty good, and kind of tap until I reshape it to what it's supposed to be. So far it worked. This one turned out pretty good. Might need a little bit more. Or I can just leave it until I get a new exhaust, but it'll do the job for now. It's a lot better than what it was before. So here we go. tool started coming apart. Okay, I can see that. All right, y'all. Sometimes when a project starts to get frustrating, like this project right here, it's good to just take a break, sleep on it, and pick back up tomorrow. All right, folks, it is actually 2 days later from when I was under the car trying to get fix that exhaust pipe. But with the exhaust expander tool, you kind of have to work your way in and out of it, reshaping the exhaust as you are expanding it. All right, so as you can see here, pretty much got this one shaped out the way I need it to be. This one was the one that had the most damage. That was dented pretty bad. But as you can see, I got the tool in there. Right now it's on there pretty tight, and it's taking the shape of the exhaust how I want it. So what I also did, took a hammer and kind of tapped the areas, you know, the areas that I wanted to shape. Like this bottom area here was the most damaged area. So once I got the tool in there, it's sitting right, I kind of tapped it back into shape. I don't know if this is the ideal tool to use, but it worked out for me. So I mean, I tried a soft mallet. That was not going to work. You need something that's going to apply a lot of pressure on the pipe in order for it to reshape. So this one was the worst one, and as you can see, it looks pretty good now. So I'm gonna take the tool out of there so you guys can see how it actually looked on the inside. It's actually not bad considering damaged it was. But if you want it to be perfect, just continue to work the tool in there and then shape it how you need it to be. You'll be good to go. All right, so when it's all said and done, folks, I say it turned out all right. This is the exhaust where the dent was right here. As you can see, everything is sitting flush. And same for this side. No more dent on my X pipe or my exhaust. Everything is sitting flush. So all I gotta do now is put my clamp back on. I did have to recreate a hanger because the hanger was missing. I got those from AutoZone and kind of made it work however I saw fit. But as you can see, the whole exhaust is sitting a lot better. Once I put the plate back up, it's gonna push it up just a little bit more. There's a little bit of flex room for movement, a little bit of movement, but it's gonna push it up just a little bit more. It should sit on the plate and everything will be clean under here. This did not look like this before. So just gonna tighten everything up. I'll be good to go. Oh, one more thing. This used to sit, like the whole pipe used to sit about right here. So yeah, where my baseboard lined up. So that tells you how bad it was. So it's sitting up deep inside the what do you call that? the tunnel. The tunnel is sitting deep in there as it should. And everything looks good. So, okay, in case I didn't show y'all before, this is the tool, power built exhaust pipe tool set. It is actually a rental tool you can get from Advanced Auto Parts. Costs about $89 to rent. But once you finish your job, you bring it back to them, you get your money back in full. And these are the replacement clamps. Look, check out the old clamps. Look at this, man. Horrible. Couldn't do anything with these. So, and now for the moment of truth. See how this joker fire up. There you have it, finished product. Pretty happy with it. Nice flush all the way to the headers. Everything is bolted down tight. As before, like even the bolts holding the X pipe to the headers, even that was loose. I had to I unscrew those by hand when I was taking the X pipe off. So I wasn't even mounted on right. Created me a hanger, all from AutoZone parts. Don't mind that little rubber piece right there. It's harmless. And I got my clamps on. Everything looking good. So for anybody else that's looking for a solution for their exhaust that had a similar problem, that's how you fix that. All in all, everything probably cost me about $150.